As a CEO, you are involved in every single element of the business to the point where you feel so confident that you can entrust it in another member of your team and you know that it's going to be taken care of. When something isn't working the way it should be, I take it very personally. I don't want a single member to ever leave the Cresceram medical cost sharing community. When I heard that people were not properly representing the product in the marketplace, that's obviously a very serious issue, and that was on us. The sales team is an outward reflection of our entire team, and if they're off message, then what does that say about Cresceram to the entire community? Sales shouldn't be treated like a black box where you don't study what goes on inside your sales organization and just measure the output. You have to get involved with what goes inside.
Hi there, thanks for calling Cresceram. This is Randy.
Thanks for calling Cresceram.
Just because what you're doing today is working doesn't mean it's going to scale. What Cresceram needed was to bring in a sales leader who could help us build a scalable sales organization that would serve us for years to come.
When I arrived at Cresceram, the first thing I noticed that we needed to fix immediately was the growth, exponential growth. And so just like any good coach, you're only as good as your players. The sales team is on the front line. So you want to have someone that represents your company ethically, morally, responsibly, and quite honestly, you're proud of them.
We'd not brought in the right people with the right processes, with the right onboarding material, and all that needed to change.
It was literally like it was go time. There was no sales outreach going on. There was no cold calling, no social media, no branding, no marketing efforts. They had sales people, but no one was leading them. And so they were left to their own devices.
The first rule I was ever taught with building a sales organization is you need a system. What it really matters is the system doesn't really matter what it is, but have a system and everybody adopt it, everybody use it.
It's a team environment. You can learn a lot from your sales team. They are the boots on the street. Empower them to do the job. Give them the tools and resources necessary to do their job well. Clear expectations are paramount. The team knows exactly the amount of members they're to bring on every month. They know exactly the amount of members they need to bring on an annual basis. We have a weekly sales meeting. Friendly competition doesn't hurt, right? And we review those numbers as a team. We celebrate as a sales team every deal that comes through. We're all copied on it. Make sure that it's okay to make a mistake. It's all about pipeline, it's all about opportunities, and it's all about the closes.
I think there are two main points for me. One is you've got to find the right person to be the cornerstone for your sales organization. And two, you have to install the right process with that sales leader to create something scalable for now and in the future.
We have an amazing team here at Cresceram, and part of that is the culture, the teamwork, the family atmosphere we've built, and I will not jeopardize that for someone that doesn't fit within our culture.
Because of these investments, and because we've worked very hard to be true to the mission we've been entrusted in by the Lord, we've seen some significant success, being voted as the fastest growing company under $10 million in 2019 in Central Texas, and in 2020 being the second fastest company over $10 million in Central Texas in growth.